Afrika is how are they going to handle depth in the bottom lane? And I mean, usually every time we talk about Afrika, we talk about how they're like that well, I mean, they are the team with Khán. Yeah. And Khán is the best top laner in the league right now. And it's just so weird because you wouldn't ever expect to say that one of the bottom place teams has the undisputed best.
So thankfully that curse remains to keep some equilibrium. Like Pawn's new hairdo. Got a bit of a color upgrade as I think that Rascal, that man on your screen right there as he walks out onto the Lowell Park stage is
they have
nervous.
So many.
The Ash is locked in.
Man.
You, sir, are a god.
The prophet is here.
You figured it out.
Okay.
Could this actually be... Rascal could also be playing it on the top side of the map. I mean, we still don't know where everything's going.
This is going to be Aftershock Rise, and it is going to be mid-Vayne, and this is a last-second recalibration.
This match means so much for both of these teams. The final matchup of Week 9. Let's get into it.
Going for a very big coin flip right here.
Yeah,
might work out.
Going to land. Yeah, the cocoon comes through, and that's first blood. All too easy. Over to aiming.
And the reason that I was saying that it was a little bit of a coin flip right there is the Hawkshot just came out, spotted no camps available left-hand side.
Yeah. And then fake is Darius switching between multiple different lanes as aiming goes aggressive onto Dev. Tucson comes on down. The heal's going to be used. The flash comes out. Cocoon lands. But Unbreakable is up for the Braum. Cuz waiting for cooldowns. The volley comes through. Dread can't get onto Deft in the back line and can't do enough. Well, Tucson gets his health back. Teleports back in. Cuz is down. That's the flash into the taunt. The winds of war are enough as Sun takes down that kill. But can they complete the dive? Tucson's going to go down also. Jelly in trouble. The turret's going to kill him. No! He gets a level up. It's a double kill now for the Lucian, and he doesn't even die to the turret. Turret plate's going down. The Afrika Freaks have full control of Game 1 against Kingzone.
And they're going to get so many turret plates down here now. 7.5 minutes. Khán crashes the wave up in top, moves into mid lane. Pawn can't even crash the wave.
Arrow lands on the bottom side. Cuz flashes in, gets the knock up, aiming, goes down very low, and the bounty gold goes over to the Ash. Teleport to come in. Def's still doing a lot of damage as they just turn it onto Cuz. That was a big old whoopsie for the Jarvan, but he had no way of getting out. Already used the flash earlier rotation. In a decent position. Remember, Galio can get in. Aiming's dead. That was a beautiful realm warp as now Shelly. She could go down next. No opportunities to get anyone in there. Shelly gets reset by the Afrika Freaks, but I have a feeling that Kingzone are going to be able to get this one done because aiming doesn't have teleport and isn't out of the death chamber for the next little while. Cuz actually manages to pick up that empowered shock blast as Afrika are still keen on trying to make this one happen. There's the Glacial Fissure. It's a great taunt from Sun, though. The health bars are melting on the side of Kingzone Dragon X because in the backline does take down the Galio. Dread's now in trouble as well. Shelly's getting in amongst it as Dread cleans up the kill in the backline instead of getting out.
That was
great
really close.
flash, yeah, exactly right from Kingzone. But Shelly should go to Afrika after all is said and done.
And there's still a minute remaining on the turret plates. If they can actually end up getting this on Khán and casting it in mid, aiming is going to be able to crash that minion wave. They might be able to get more plates. Teleport coming in. We'll see if they look to utilize it right away.
Well, Pawn thinking about going for the 1v1, actually turns it around. That's the Silver Bolts. The Flash Condemn. Can he actually get after him? Oh no, not going to happen. As Cuz is looking for it, the Flash, but nothing of the Cataclysm. The Arrow's going to snipe it. As Cuz will sacrifice his life, but the AoE is pretty good out of Kingzone right now. Jelly's going to fall down. It's a kill for the Vayne. Make that two and a double for Def Sash. Now aiming looks on and wonders what the hell just happened.
And that's going to be the Baron. You have Vayne, you have Ash.
They've got so much Baron damage.
Yeah, they have so much Baron damage. They're up there. He would probably send out a shock blast. It could maybe be close. We're taking another look at the replay. The Condemn comes in.
Oh, and he also uses it.
Yeah.
Oh my good. That was one of the best flashes I've seen for so many different reasons.
Arrow just lands right on to Khán, and Cuz, I mean, this was his sacrifice, but it didn't really matter. It set so much up here. As aiming, even being forced to flash the wall there.
Yep.
Trap.
That was every flash used from the Afrika Freaks, and they got
straight
wiped.
Someone was saying, let's go Baron, let's go Baron.
Look at Neon. He's always so
always
happy.
smiling.
He's
Yeah.
always so happy.
He's the mascot of the team.
He definitely is. He comes in when...
Still almost a... Well,
All right,
there we go.
Tusin's in trouble. Deft here. That's a great knock up from Cuz as Jelly
lives.
going down very low. The hero's entrance not going to be able to get Tusin. Empowered shock blast. Another snipe with the damn arrow. That's an engage tool, Deft, not an execute. Oh my god. Well, Freaks are moving back to the Baron pit, but Deft's got a hawk shot.
Pope with his shock blasts.
And if he just straight up loses a 1v1 to Pawn again, I think this game is over, right? That ultimate out of Tusin was absolutely fantastic. Into the stopwatch there as well, redeeming himself from his early misplays. As, what? Deft?
Boom.
It's so funny. Pawn saying, let's not do this.
Teacher in high school, you never quite forget the names of the students.
Yep, that's how I do. That's what puts me,
makes
me the difference. Yeah, Colling's going to come in. That's a great hook that lands onto Pawn, but he flashes to get himself out of the way. Aiming's going to take down the Braum as the first one, but Deft is free hitting on the backline. They take down the Thresh, but Aiming's going nuts against Rascal here. He flashes out. Keen dives on in, picks up the 600 gold shutdown as Cuz has to run away. Rascal gets out on a realm walk just somehow, and now they're fish in a barrel. Aiming gets over. That's the ace, and Kingzone have been routed.
And that's definitely going to be the Baron going over to Afrika now. There's no hope for Kingzone to be able to stop this now. And you have to wonder, what were Kingzone just doing?
Walking outside of vision, my friend.
Yeah, the vision didn't matter. You have Hawkshot on Ashe. There is no universe where Afrika can just arbitrarily start the Baron and you can't have any knowledge of it. Lascone even being taken.
Yeah, that was to make sure that Tusin couldn't get in with his smite that he picked up.
I mean, just take a look at this, and why are they in the river? There's lanes that they could be fixing. They have wards inside of the Baron pit, and they're not going to start the Baron. And so Afrika really quick to punish the mispositioning. And I mean, this is it. It's an all-out war right at the very end. Keen almost going down, potentially. And then they kept chasing. I do like that Cuz and Rascal at least did split up. They knew that the shock blast could be coming. But there was no way out.
Nope. The cleanup was just too good for the Afrika Freaks. So back again. Well in from Cuz to try and keep himself in there as Pawn goes extraordinarily low. Another 2 siege minions are being thrown in, and Aiming with the culling just gets them all out of the way of this inhibitor. It's all too easy for the Afrika Freaks as now they transition towards the inner turret on the Tatters. As Aiming, that's his rev upgrade. It's definitely his. Oh man, that's so much damage. Deft able to get some damage down in the backline as Pawn throws in the final hour, but he's using it to kill a ward. I don't think that they can do anything. Afrika Freaks just move back. They know that they've done enough damage. Rascal had used the teleport already. Cuz takes too much damage. That's a really good Zhonya's from Rascal, but can he keep himself alive? Cocoon's not going to land. As the shock blast comes in, but Tusin's Unbreakable blocks the damage. There are super minions on this Nexus. The Baron will be going to the Afrika Freaks. Kingzone just don't really have too many options to get them over. Apart from a heroic realm warp here from Rascal, but you see he just wants to pick up Krug Camp.
Skill points going up.
Yeah.
So, minute and a half now until the Elder, but it might not even make it there as so much damage. Okay, well.
Yep. Culling flies through, Aiming just continuing to be a menace, and Deft can't take another one of those. He has to go back to the fountain. Kingzone have to give up another inhibitor. That's all of them dead. The circling of the drain is continuing for Kingzone Dragon X, as it was a really cute decision to go for the Vayne in the mid lane, but there wasn't even a Galio there to contend with.
Oh, and now...
An arrow finally comes in, but it's just going to eat the Mercurial Scimitar out of Aiming. Cuz dives onto Soul. The ultimate misses completely from Tusin, though, as Dread. He's the one that goes down very low. Pawn, final hour is popped, but all of the damage is avoided as he gets a big old shield, but that is about it. It was just the Phantom Dancer coming in with the lifeline. Oh my god, so close to picking that one up as Rascal's trying to get damage in the backline. The hero's entrance comes through. They run out of minions, and Kingzone are left alive for a little bit longer as the Baroned up minions are going to retake these inhibitors. The Afrika Freaks are looking to put the final nails in to the Kingzone coffin.
Keen coming in off of his teleport. Tushin, 10 seconds away
Quan has his GA completed. Def gets his health back as as Sun taking a fair bit of damage here. Winds of War need to be respected. The hook goes wide.
Up.
Okay, aiming's going to get taken down. The Nexus, though, is going to evaporate. The Afrika Freaks upset King Zone in game number 1.
And this is a really important win for them because every single win will count towards the points for them as well. So obviously, they're going to have momentum going into game number 2. But not only that, guess what else they have going into game number 2? They have Red Side Atlas.
That they do,
you know
and
Red
they've
Side
got
does
Keen.
when you have a Keen?
It means that he can counterpick whatever comes out of Rascal, and Rascal doesn't have a lot of, I guess, champions that are very comfortable blind. So
this is the best scenario they could have possibly hoped for, is to win game 1 on blue side